After a few up and down seasons to start his career, Coby White became a valuable rotational player for the Chicago Bulls this past season. Even though his scoring numbers were technically down, Coby made big improvements to his game, adjusting to his role off the bench.
Wow.
Coby has shown many flashes throughout his career. From big shooting performances to memorable highlights, he's often been given opportunities to contribute by head coach Billy Donovan. Coby has maintained a regular role in the Bulls rotation since the end of his rookie season under Jim Boylen. He's also had his struggles too, and despite the team getting better around him since that rookie season, he's frustrated fans over the years with his inconsistent play. This season, however, Coby White has shown that patience pays off, as he's developed into the potential point guard of the future for the Chicago Bulls.
Wow.
As a restricted free agent, the Chicago Bulls have the ability to match any contract offer for Coby White in free agency this offseason. And with Lonzo Ball not coming back for another year, I think they should try to figure out a way to make Coby White, like I said, the point guard of the future.
Wow, bro.
But I'm going to explain why. Thank you guys for checking out this video. If you enjoy it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more. Let's take a look at how Coby White's game has developed, starting with his driving and playmaking abilities. Over the last 15 games of the regular season, Coby White led the league in assist percentage on all drives among players with at least 7 drives per game, at 20%. That means he was generating a high number of assists in addition to his 53% field goal percentage on those drives. Coby has developed a great ability to see the court. He attacks closeouts with decisiveness and can create shots for himself using his speed or shots for his teammates using his vision. He has an array of moves at the rim as well, and sometimes watching him adjust his body mid-air, it reminds me of Zach LaVine. These skills make him a valuable part of the Bulls' offense, as he can take pressure off scorers like Zach LaVine while still forcing the defense to respect his inside-outside game. He plays well with Nikola Vucevic and Patrick Williams as well, 2 big men who can also shoot, giving Coby versatile options when playing with the starters. Defenses have to respect Coby White's shooting ability, so they have to close out, which means he often finds himself in opportunities with the ball in his hands to make a good play. And more often than not, lately, he's been making the right play. Finding the right man with the ball, or again, taking the shot himself and making it. Next, let's take a look at his defense. Defensively, Coby White has made huge strides this season as well. For a guy who used to struggle so much on ball, it's relieving to see that he's made himself useful in other ways, including becoming a pest off ball. He reads passing lanes and lays his body out for charges regularly, generating turnovers, which is huge for a player at the point guard position. Coby White's not afraid to dive on the floor for loose balls, and it looks like he's learned a lot from his teammate Alex Caruso on the defensive end of the ball. Of course, he won't be able to pick up the mantle entirely for Lonzo Ball defensively, but having an engaged and willing defender sometimes is the difference maker. Coby hustles, and that matters a lot for a team that sometimes lacked hustle and grit this season. And finally, something that we already know he's pretty good at, but we'll still take a look at it, his shooting. We've known about Coby White's ability to shoot the three-point ball since he came into the league as a rookie, but something that he struggled with at times was determining when to shoot and when not to shoot. See, he struggled with that consistency. Sometimes he'd take a bad shot, sometimes he would drive the ball in and turn it over. It seemed like he wasn't really sure of himself, when he should shoot it, when he should drive it, and when he should pass it. That's no longer a problem. I mentioned it earlier during the driving and playmaking section, but by attacking closeouts, Coby White has given the Bulls a new dimension to their offense. Defenses have to respect his shot, so when he's wide open at the three-point line, a defender has to close out on him. What he was bad at before was figuring out what to do next. When that defender met him at the three-point line, he wasn't really sure where to go with the ball, or he made a bad decision. Now, Coby White's making the right read with the ball, whether that's driving it for his own shot, kicking it out to a teammate, or just popping that three-pointer. Sometimes he's even hitting step-back threes or creating his own shot in the mid-range. It's really, really great to see, and it's a huge development in his offensive game. So, now you can see how Coby White has developed into the potential point guard of the future for the Chicago Bulls. Hopefully you can understand why I say the Bulls should take a look at re-signing him as that player. With Lonzo Ball out for another year due to that injury and him being a restricted free agent, it just kind of makes the most sense. You know, Patrick Beverley's going to be looking for a certain amount of money in free agency. The Bulls might not be able to give him that money. There's also the chance that they could go out and try to sign another free agent point guard like they did with Goran Dragic last season, but we also know that the contract situation with Lonzo Ball on the books kind of makes that difficult. So with all that said, Coby White as a restricted free agent, having his bird rights, it kind of makes the most sense. But it's not that it's just because of the money. You can see he's developed into a player that they can rely on. So I'm really excited about the future for Coby White. Hopefully it's here in Chicago, but I'm going to be following him wherever he ends up. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button and make sure to subscribe as always. You can follow me on all the platforms. @ShySportsRoss is the handle. Thank you guys again. We'll talk soon.